Seems like a century since we last saw each other, doesn't it?
Well, at least, I'd say, two centuries.
Shall we go, huh?
Hey, wait. A hug first, okay? I missed you a lot, you know.
Perdona si te estoy llamando en este momento, pero me hacía falta escuchar de nuevo, aunque sea un instante.
Francisco,
What do you want, Beatrice?
I was waiting for you.
I thought you weren't coming back after what happened with your boyfriend.
He's not my boyfriend.
Well, he reckons he is, but it really doesn't interest me.
I know it's not your problem. I came to apologize for what happened yesterday. You know, Roberto punching you.
Okay.
Why can't I say the right thing? Hey, wait!
But I don't get it. I gave it to you.
Francisco, why are you being like this? Are you mad at me because of Roberto? You must think I'm the same as he is.
Did I say that?
I'm not, I'm different. If you want the complete truth, I'm not sure exactly who I am. But ever since you gave me this book, I've started to understand some of the things. It's like I suddenly found an ally. It's like someone saying it's okay, you're not alone. Like someone understands me. You know?
Sure.
I thought you must be right. Like what you said about not judging by appearances. But it seems I wasn't mistaken. You are what you appear. I'm crazy. Why should you feel anything for me?
No, Beatrice, wait a minute. Come back here. Come back here. Just sit down a minute. Look. Well, it's true, I admit it. Sure, I was pleased to see you when I got back here. The problem is... Well, I don't know. It was unexpected. That's probably why it feels strange. Look, I don't know. I don't know if you want to come up. You're welcome to. Please? Come on.
Have you finished, Elsa?
Oh, yes, Senor Galindez. I just have a couple more things to do before I go.
And Santiago?
He already left, just after his meeting with you and Senor Solis. Why?
Oh, it's not important. Tell me, Elsa, do you know Margarita?
Margarita?
Yes, Margarita, a saleswoman who comes here. You know the one?
Yes, well, she comes here from time to time. Why?
No, it's not important. Well, I'm out of here. Oh, if it's any use, I can give you a ride home or whatever. Hmm?
Oh, no, I don't want to bother you.
Oh, no, it's no bother. Then we can have a little chat on the way. Well, let's get going.
I assure you, I don't know Margarita that well at all.
I still have some time left. Doesn't notice too much for now. Mustn't leave it too much longer. But Santiago's not reacting. What if he leaves me all alone with this kid?
You're taking me for a complete idiot. I won't fall for this manipulation. I refuse to take a decision for you. If it's just to end up feeling like a total rat, forget it. Look, hold on. Let's see if I understand right. Are you trying to tell me that you intend to have it only, basically only if I agree to marry you? If I refuse to marry you, then there's no more baby, no nothing.
That's exactly right. At last, you understand perfectly.
You've no right to give me that responsibility.
Ah, you don't care about the child?
Margarita, you can't force me to marry you just because of this baby.
Oh, God.
Are you okay?
Oh, sure. It was nothing really.
It's okay, leave it. Let me do that for you. You're nervous because of the test results, aren't you?
I don't know. I don't know, Augusto.
There's no need to worry. Everything will be fine. You'll see.
Look, I'm gonna take a shower. I hate this heat.
Yeah. Right. I'm not taking you home yet, I've decided.
You know, I really wish I could stay with you. But my brother's waiting for me to come home, you see. I have the results of his wife's blood tests.
But darling, this is like being married and having to live apart from each other.
Yeah, I know.
Why so sad?
I'm not. I had a hard day, that's all.
Tell me about it.
Any problems?
More than I needed. But why don't you tell me about yours? Go on. I know something's bothering you, right?
No, not at all. It's just the blood test. It was negative. And I know they're going to be disappointed by the results.
They're the ones who were trying for a baby, right?
Yes. It seems that the pregnancy test didn't show anything. I'm dreading having to tell them the bad news, really.
Why is it that people who want babies so badly can't have them, whereas people who don't want them...
But who wouldn't want one?
But what would you do? If you got pregnant and you didn't want to have it, what then?
I'd make sure I was never in that position, like I am now, by taking my precautions.
I know, but suppose it just happened.
And it was yours? What else? To me, it'd be like, I don't know, like God had given me the most wonderful present in the world. Why did you ask that?
And who has the right to decide about life, Lisa?
No one, Santiago. Life is a miracle.
Even if you didn't want it?
Are you thinking of Barbara?
No, it wasn't her. I was thinking about somebody else. It's a friend of mine, just a guy who had a relationship with this woman. It was nothing very important, and, well, it just happened that the woman, well, she got pregnant.
If it wasn't an important relationship, then he should have thought about it before getting her pregnant. Don't you think?
Sure, yeah. He should have thought about it before.
Well, what's he gonna do?
I don't know. Neither does he. The girl says that if he doesn't take responsibility for the child, then she'll get rid of it.
But neither of them has the right to decide about the life of a human being. Because that's what it is, Santiago. A human being that has a right to live, and nobody has the right to take that life away.
Yes. That was what I said to my friend.
Well, if you can take me home, it's getting late. My brother and his wife will be starting to worry about me. Okay?
Estoy muriendo, muriendo por verte.
just a house. It's the one.
Here, when you finish reading The Little Prince, I'll lend you this. By the German author Hermann Hesse.
A book about a wolf?
No. Well, yes, in a way, it's about a wolf we all have inside.
No. Come on, I don't have a wolf inside me, I assure you. But I'm sure you do. I think you're a kind of sea wolf.
Oh, why?
I don't know, because you're always reading those books about admirals, and you have all those maps, and you like oceans. So you're a sea wolf.
Well, yes, I am a bit of a sea wolf, I guess. But then what about you? I'd say you were a wolf cub.
I better go. I don't know what the time is. It must be late.
Why, what's up? Do you have to be home before the curfew or something?
The curfew was hours ago. Forget it. I'll be in trouble whatever time I get home.
Your brother's pretty strict with you, isn't he?
Yeah. How do you know? You don't know him.
Oh, I do. See, I met him today. He came in and talked to Zarita.
And it was precisely the day I wasn't there. How can I tell him it was because I got a detention at school? Why does everything have to go wrong with me?
Hey, now take it easy. Don't say that. Listen. Sometimes it feels like the whole world is against you. But don't let it get to you. Just keep your head up. You have to show everybody you're stronger than they are.
I'm not stronger than my brother.
Even that's possible. Your brother can also make mistakes. Nobody's perfect.
You know, Francisco, you're so different.
So you keep saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll stop it.
You know what? You're very special to me, Beatrice.
BB. My friends call me BB.
Okay. BB.
Okay, well, I better go. See you, Francisco.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry.
See you then.
Excuse me. Oh, sorry to bother you, but have you seen my husband, Dr. Contreras? No, we haven't seen him. I haven't seen him for quite a while. Yes, I see. I've been looking for him everywhere, but I can't seem to find him. Unless, of course, he's already left. That's possible. Well, thanks anyway. Oh, look, I hope you don't mind, but I just want to say that all us nurses hope you'll be appointed as the new nursing supervisor. Well, it's kind, but a little premature. Well, I just wanted to say we hope you get the job. We really think you could do a lot to improve things around the clinic. Well, I think we should wait for the decision, don't you? Thanks anyway. Well, she looks after her husband, doesn't she? Between you and me, I really think I prefer her to Dr. Contreras. That man is so mysterious.
Carlos, I really don't believe you're this incapable.
Incapable? Do you know how hard it is to look after two kids and stay on top of everything?
I didn't ask you to stay on top of everything, Carlos. Just the children.
And what happens when someone rings the doorbell? Or when the telephone rings, which it hasn't stopped doing all day?
Exactly what you did do, Carlos. Nothing. Because I must have called home at least a dozen times today, and not once did you answer the phone.
Hey, look, I don't have time to talk to you on the phone. Come on.
Well, what on earth have you been doing all day, Carlos? This place looks like a herd of rampaging elks came through it.
What, don't you think I've been working? You don't think I've done anything?
Right.
Listen, I did what I was supposed to do, a job that you should be doing, looking after our children.
Carlos, I am working. Not half an hour ago, I was in the office. I shouldn't have to come home and find a house in this state.
Are you trying to tell me, Sylvia, that what I've done isn't good enough? That after all the time I spent doing housework in this house today, the lady still isn't satisfied? What is it that you want, Sylvia?
That you assume your responsibilities. Because don't think I'm going out to work all day just to come home and find the house like this every night. Now I have to clean the place up, and of course without any help from anyone. Honestly, Carlos, I don't know what to do about you anymore.
Estoy muriendo, muriendo por ver.
Lisa! Phoebe! Good evening. Where have you been, Phoebe? How come you're so late? Come on inside.
What is it, baby?
Can you stay and keep me company?
Don't you think you're spoiled?
A bit. Where's Mama?
She just went out for a while, but don't you worry. The most important thing now is that you get enough rest.
No, there's something else that's more important.
Barbara, come on now.
I'm sorry, Papa.
It's okay. You don't need to say anything. Why don't you just try to rest, huh?
Look, I know I made you suffer, Papa, and Mama as well. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. It wasn't my intention to hurt you.
That's not important right now. The important thing is that you recuperate and get back to being the same person you used to be.
I don't think I'll ever be that same person. I can't live without Santiago.
Hey, Barbara, don't say that.
But it's true, Papa. There's nothing more I'd like than to get him out of my mind. But I can't do that. This thing's stronger than I am.
That's enough. Don't hurt yourself anymore.
It hurts me not seeing him, knowing he'll never be by my side. I don't want to lose him, Papa.
Hi, Lisa. Hi there. Well, Lisa, are you going to put us out of our misery or not? Come on now, when do we get to know the name of your Prince Charming? Who took you to Colonio Tovar? The one who sent you the bunch of roses,
I can't believe I've let this happen to me. Women ought to have an inbuilt radar when choosing husbands.
Are you talking to yourself?
Hi there, Bibi. No, I'm just ranting. There's no dinner because I have to clean up the house.
Well, look, it's no problem. I'll help you.
No, Bibi, it's okay. You keep studying.
I'm not studying, just reading.
You're reading a book? Without a school assignment? Hallelujah.
Hey, just stop making fun.
Well, you deserve it. Let's have a look at the book. It's The Little Prince.
It's a lovely story, huh?
But we've never had it in this house.
No, a friend lent it to me.
Didn't know Roberto was into literature. He doesn't look the type.
Yeah. Roberto's into something completely different.
Huh?
Oh, nothing. The book isn't Roberto's.
Do you have another admirer?
No way, he's just a friend.
Oh, come on, don't try that one on me, BB. Yeah, like the friend who sent that huge bunch of flowers to Lisa.
I guess you must really love her.
Sure.
I've never seen such a big bunch of roses before. It's like he's saying, "Oh, my darling, I love you. Look how immense my love is for you."
BB, you can stop dreaming, okay? You're too young for that, and second, you're flunking your school year.
Hey, can I dream now?
But his name isn't important.
Well, maybe I've met him before. A doctor at the clinic, perhaps? Let me tell you, the doctor who saw me wasn't too bad.
No, he isn't a doctor. And I don't think you've met him.
Ah, but the way you said it makes me think I could have met him.
No, Margarita, no.
Well, whoever he is, he seems to be perfect.
Yes, he is just wonderful. Undoubtedly.
But hold on, where did you manage to meet such a guy?
To be honest, when we first met, I didn't like him at all. Yuck. I thought to myself, my God, what a big head. He took himself for master of the world.
Well, that can be an attractive thing in a man.
For me, it isn't.
Well, anyway, he must have some money, judging by the flowers he sent you.
I don't love him for what he has, Margarita. But for what he is.
Oh, there you go. His romanticism will not get you anywhere. My dear, you have to understand, it's about money. Nothing but money.
No, I don't agree, Margarita. And I'm surprised to hear you say that, because my brother doesn't have any money, and yet he adores you. You're the center of Augusto's life. I've got the results of your tests. You're not pregnant, Margarita. Look, I realize that you and Augusto were hoping for some better news. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Really, I am.
Oh, Lisa. Could you do me a favor? Please, do you think you could break the news to Augusto, huh? Will you tell him?
Estoy muriendo, muriendo por verte.
You may find it strange, but I didn't know where to go. I needed to find a little peace. So I thought I'd come and hang out here at the pool for a while. I don't know if it was the smell of the chlorine or... Well, suddenly I had these memories of when I was a junior. All the hours and hours of training.
Good God, Santiago. Anyone would think you were 80 years old the way you're talking.
Yeah. Well, today I feel like I am, really.
Come on, Santiago. What is it, Lisa?
No. Nothing could be better as far as Lisa goes. She's not the problem here. In fact, I have trouble finding out if she has any bad points.
Well, then what's the problem?
Well, I ought to be celebrating the fact that I've never been so happy in my life. That I have everything. But in fact, it's the opposite. I'm on the edge of a precipice here. And if I make one false move, then I'm a dead man, unless, of course, I'm already dead and haven't realized it.
Well, at least nobody's died for real, huh?
They almost did. Really.
Jesus, what's going on, huh? I don't like what you're telling me. It sounds pretty serious.
Well, it is. Barbara tried to commit suicide. And the other woman I told you about, the one who says she's expecting my kid, well, she's put me in the position of having to decide whether she keeps it or not.
Are you sure, Margarita? Don't you think you should give Augusto the news?
No, I just can't, Lisa. No way, I couldn't. I know how much Augusto wanted it to be positive. He never said anything, but I could read it in his look. Well, I mean, he even called the clinic, right?
Yes, I know. But I couldn't talk to him.
You know, I just get the feeling that I failed him. And that's why I can't face telling him. I'm sorry. Please, would you do it? Please, Lisa. Augusto didn't leave his bedroom. Well, at least that way I wouldn't have to listen to his lecture. Okay, I may be a failure. There's no way I can put that right. That's too bad. I wish I could be like Francisco. He's got to be the coolest guy in the whole world. Francisco. He's my sea wolf.
I just can't concentrate, baby. Why is it so hard to stop thinking of you? Well, what do you think, Beethoven? Do you like Bibi? Huh? You like her, don't you? I know you like her. She's the one who fixed your paw. I guess that's why you fell in love with the girl right away. Am I right or not? Huh? Know what, Beethoven? For a kitten, you have very good taste, you know. I guess that's why I like you. Huh?
Well, don't you have anything to say?
Tell me, what would you like me to say, honey?
Like it was good?
Yes, of course, it was very good. As usual. And each time it gets better.
Really?
Sure. It's because you manage, each time, to put a little extra into the action. It seems to me like every time we do it, you become, I don't know, just a little bit more experienced.
I don't like using that word. So don't do it.
But darling, what's the matter? Are you angry?
The matter is I should be the new nursing supervisor. I thought we were clear on that, remember?
But of course you will be. Now stop worrying, baby.
Then tell me why is it that I hear Delia is being considered for that same position? Because of her experience? As if it was just enough to be old, to be more qualified?
Elvira, my darling, please stop it. Are you going to listen to those idiots in personnel who say that to do a job you need experience or diplomas or certificates or whatever? Please, come on.
Well, in that case, why not tell me that I'm the new nursing supervisor?
You're my supervisor, baby.
Look, stop it. I'm being serious.
Who says I'm not being serious? I can get real serious if I want to. You like me when I get serious.
Look, are you making fun of me? I have a way of making you take me seriously. And I won't hesitate to use it either. You know, I know what goes on in this clinic from the top to the bottom. And I know how things are managed. Okay? And so it would be to your advantage, great advantage, to help me here. And not to risk having me as your enemy. You listening, honey pie? Jaime?
Estoy muriendo, muriendo por
Jaime.
verte.
Jaime!
Jaime, what happened? Jaime, what's the matter? Did you drink too much? Jaime, tell me what's going on. Jaime, why are you like this? Tell me, darling. What's going on? What is the matter, my darling? Jaime. Remember why we came here, my darling. You have to carry on with your research. You know how important it is. You mustn't give up now, my darling. You can't do this to yourself, Jaime. Please, my darling, you can't do this. Augusto, Lisa's back.
Let's go and see her.
No. You go.
But Margarita.
No, please, you go, and then you can tell me afterwards.
Santiago, does Lisa know about this?
Well, she knows about Barbara, but not the kid.
Are you gonna tell her?
What point is there? Is it gonna make any difference? Hey, come on, man. Although she won't admit it, I know she was affected by what happened to Barbara, so if I go and add my problem with Margarita, just imagine. I wouldn't be surprised if she ran a mile, however much she's in love with me.
I don't know.
Well, I do. I know this isn't the right time to tell her. Okay, I realize that I'm gonna have to tell her one day, but not now. Lisa, well, Lisa's the only thing that matters to me in life. And to be quite honest with you, I don't want to risk losing her now. And I hope, as my friend, you won't mention any of this to her.
Listen, why don't you call your father? Tell him what's going on.
Because I don't feel like it. Because I'm the boss here. Just let me deal with it.
Yeah, but we don't have many workers left here. They left because of the epidemic. And because of the Indian.
We need men, Juan. I can't stop the project, so get down to the nearest village and find some people.
Boss, nobody wants to come and work here. They're all scared to death.
Then you go find them in the city. Find them anywhere. But I'm not going to stop construction of a bunch of cowards.
Okay, whatever. Whatever you say.
Go get some sleep. Go on, go.
Good night, then.
Yeah. You won't take me by surprise, you darn Indian.
Did Ruby give you my message? About collecting Margarita's results?
Yes, I've got them here.
Is it what we're hoping?
No, Augusto. Margarita isn't pregnant.
All right, look, I got an idea. I'll come to the city and you can come out to the jungle. We'll see if the great entrepreneur Ernesto Salas can get these men working. It can't be that difficult to resolve. Why don't you give them a bonus or a raise their salary? Whatever, let's just get this finished. Oh, sure. You haven't quite understood, Wasn't I clear? The people around here don't want to work for us. They're too afraid. Look, I think that the best thing we can do is close the site temporarily. How long? I don't know. A month? What are you talking about? We can't stop the construction. A month is out of the question. I told you no! Shh.
You're going to wake up Barbara.
Listen, I really can't talk to you right now. Do what I told you and don't argue. Got that?
Why didn't you tell him what happened to Barbara?
Because from where he is right now, he can't do anything. I'd rather have him concentrate on his work.
Of course. Nothing's more important than work.
Well, don't forget that you are fed and watered like a princess. Therefore, I'd be very careful with your criticism. Santiago.
Ernesto, how's things? Barbara's all right?
What do you want? Get out!
Cut it out, Sophia.
Ernesto.
Sanko, do you mind? It's better if we talk outside.
I'm sorry, Augusto. I know you were hoping for better news. Even though you never really said anything, I know you were hoping Margarita would be pregnant.
So have you told her, Margarita?
Yes. Yes. She asked me to break the news. She told me that she felt she had failed you.
Margarita said that to you? She hasn't failed me. How can she say that?
Well, Augusto, it must be difficult for her. She knows how much it means to you to have children. And while failing to get pregnant,
That's probably why she and I have been having our problems lately.
Gustavo told me that you should go to see a fertility specialist. He can recommend a good one.
I suggested that, but she really doesn't want to.
Look, if you want, I can try to talk to her. Maybe I can convince her.
No, Lisa. That would only make matters worse. Without noticing it, my obsession with having children has been putting a lot of pressure on Margarita. It's done her a lot of harm. I won't insist further. It isn't fair. God will decide whether we have children or not. It's in His hands.
Estoy muriendo, muriendo por verte.
I'm fine, Delia. Really, I'm fine.
No, Jaime, you're not fine. How can you say that? I found you sprawled unconscious on the floor with a broken bottle of whiskey.
I was not unconscious and I didn't drink the whiskey. It's true I was about to, but I didn't. I resisted.
Jaime, but why? What's wrong with you, darling? Jaime, what's the matter? Why won't you answer? Why won't you trust me?
Don't pay attention. Don't worry, it'll pass. It's just a moment of weakness, that's all. Something happened inside me that made me want to drink. But I'll get over it.
You've been acting strange since we got here. You hardly ever talk to me. It's like something inside is eating you. What's the matter?
Forget it, okay? Forget it. Look, I don't want to talk about it.
What about me? I need to talk. I need you to explain me what in God's name is going on, Jaime. I can't bear to see you like this. I can't bear it. I can't bear to see you just destroying yourself while you refuse to let me help you. Why won't you trust me, Jaime? I am your wife, aren't I? And I love you. So why won't you trust in me?
My love, I'm sorry. Come on, shh. I don't want to see you like this. I don't want to cause you any suffering. I don't
Jaime,
really.
Sometimes I get the feeling that your best life is going to come back and haunt us.
No. I have told you. I told you before that won't happen. My life began with you. The risk doesn't exist anymore. It's just a dream to me. Just images. Images of a life that is dead. That is dead. That is dead. It's dead. Delia is dead.
My darling.
So you're saying that Margarita just has a high rate of cholesterol?
Mm-hmm. I have a treatment recommended by Gustavo. It's a special diet, and there's also some medicines. He also said that you have any questions or if you're not sure about something, you can call him.
I just don't understand how the nausea and the dizziness can be put down to high cholesterol.
Well, maybe those symptoms arose because of her nervousness.
Yes, that's exactly what the specialist told me. That underlying stress could be the reasons for the problems.
It's okay. Hi, Augusto.
When did you get home?
Same time as Lisa.
I went to the record store.
Yes, I know I wasn't there. You see, I had to stay behind. I had to finish a project in the library. Thought I was in for a lecture there. You'll have to start being more responsible, Bibi. You're not a kid anymore. You can't go around doing what you like. Augusto can't do any more than he's doing already. Therefore, I suggest you start showing him that all his efforts are not in vain.
The kitchen is spotless once again, so if you want any dinner, you better get it yourselves because Muggins here isn't cooking tonight. Okay?
Yeah.
Sometimes it feels like the whole world is against you. But don't let it get to you. Just keep your head up. You have to show everybody that you're stronger than they are. Sophia tends to be a little melodramatic. Most women are, of course.
I'm sorry she thinks that way, though. I know, of course, that I'm partly responsible for all of this, but...
Hardly. Barbara was going to commit suicide. And you believe your responsibility is only partial, so that means someone else must also be responsible.
I don't think we need to talk about levels of responsibility. I came here to see Barbara because I care about her. I'm not heartless. I do like her. And the last thing I want to do is hurt her.
That's exactly what you did. Because you made her believe in a wedding that you then canceled for some woman you picked off the streets.
No, I don't love her. That's why I called off the wedding. Because Barbara deserves to have a man who loves her as much as she loves him. Don't you think?
Barbara is in love with you.
She needs someone who will make her happy.
Listen, I won't go into any lengthy discussions about affection and how it works because it has never been part of my life, honestly. And, of course, I do care about my children, but a man has certain interests, and those interests make the world go around. They're the only thing of any importance.
So what's the point? I don't see what you're trying to get.
Santiago, I've always considered you to be a great asset, both personally and for my company. I will grant you that at least.
I just do my job.
Oh, sure, I know, but just let me finish. You've made a great contribution, and I have to say I've always liked the way you conducted yourself with Barbara. But we must separate the personal and business, right?
Ernesto, I don't understand. You're usually more to the point than this.
Okay, let me explain it to you. We're just talking about interest, right? All right, how can I put it? Well, my foremost interest right at this moment is lying in that room, drugged to the eyeballs. Barbara was about to commit suicide because of you.
Oh, Ernesto, come on.
Barbara was prepared to give up her existence for you. And as you can understand, that is a moment in life that will never be forgotten. A moment that will remain in my family's collective memory for centuries, and in yours, I imagine. But it's important that you understand that for me, this relationship is now over. I just don't care.
And so what?
And so what? So I want you to understand my position and respect to the relationship, okay? Despite everything, I will continue giving my support to Barbara.
Look, Ernesto, I think that this conversation is a bit confusing, don't you?
No. This conversation is logical, as is my position. And I want to be crystal clear about what I'm expecting from you. From this day onward, I expect you to remain with Barbara as long as it is necessary. Because I'm not having Barbara go through something like this again. And you're going to make sure of it. I'm going to see my Barbara happy, the way she used to be. And that depends on you, Santiago, alone. Do you hear?
Perdona si te estoy llamando en este momento, pero me hacía falta escuchar de nuevo, aunque sea un instante, tu respiración. Disculpa, sé que estoy violando nuestro juramento, sé que estás con alguien que no es el momento, pero hay algo urgente que decir.
Hi there.
Hello.
It seems like a century since we last saw each other, doesn't
Well,
it?
at least, I'd say, two centuries.
Shall we go, huh?
Hey, wait. A hug first, okay? I missed you a lot, you know.
Devuélveme mis fantasías, mis ganas de Perdona si te estoy llamando en este momento, pero me hacía falta escuchar de nuevo, aunque sea un instante. La vida.
Francisco,
What do you want, Beatrice?
I was waiting for you.
I thought you weren't coming back after what happened with your boyfriend.
He's not my boyfriend.
Well, he reckons he is, but it really doesn't interest me.
I know it's not your problem. I came to apologize for what happened yesterday. You know, Roberto punching you.
Okay.
Why can't I say the right thing? Hey, wait!
But I don't get it. I gave it to you.
Francisco, why are you being like this? Are you mad at me because of Roberto? You must think I'm the same as he is.
Did I say that?
I'm not, I'm different. If you want the complete truth, I'm not sure exactly who I am. But ever since you gave me this book, I've started to understand some of the things. It's like I suddenly found an ally. It's like someone saying it's okay, you're not alone. Like someone understands me. You know?
Sure.
I thought you must be right. Like what you said about not judging by appearances. But it seems I wasn't mistaken. You are what you appear. I'm crazy. Why should you feel anything for me?
No, Beatrice, wait a minute. Come back here. Come back here. Just sit down.
Have you finished, Elsa?
Oh, yes, Senor Galindez. I just have a couple more things to do before I go.
And Santiago?
He already left, just after his meeting with you and Senor Solis. Why?
Oh, it's not important. Tell me, Elsa, do you know Margarita?
Margarita?
Yes, Margarita, a saleswoman who comes here. You know the one?
Yes, well, she comes here from time to time. Why?
No, it's not important. Well, I'm out of here. Oh, if it's any use, I can give you a ride home or whatever.
Oh, no, I don't want to bother you.
Oh, no, it's no bother. Then we can have a little chat on the way. Well, let's get going.
I
A minute. Look. Well, it's true, I admit it. Sure, I was pleased to see you when I got back here. The problem is... Well, I don't know. It was unexpected. That's probably why it feels strange. Look, I don't know. I don't know if you want to come up. You're welcome to. Please? Come on.